Shalom, testing, shalom. Shalom, testing, shalom. Hurry up. Yeah, connection is good. All right, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to
Yahawashi144.
Give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Also say shalom to the Akim out there, preaching the truth. Now, true sincerity. We're brother from the GMS Miami. Back on a beautiful Saturday. Proclaiming the truth and the true gospel to our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, telling our people the times we're living in, telling our people what's going to come in the near future. All right, through the signs that the Lord has blessed us with in our eyes to see. All right.
Right. Okay, we're living in the time of prophecy. And we're living in the time of prophecy, the return of Yahawashi. Okay, but before the return of Yahawashi, there are going to be certain signs that the Lord is going to show, okay, before his return. Okay, somebody get Matthew 24:3. Okay, we are living in those times, okay, of wars, rumors of wars, and earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, upwards of the people. Okay, pestilence. Okay, you see these things right in front of your face. So now it's high time to wake out of sleep, okay, because our salvation is nearer than when we believe. Okay, we're moving into a digital currency. Okay, another sign of the MOT to the B, which is prophesied in Revelation 16. Okay, so hey man, your time is running out. Your time is getting short. Okay, speaking to the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American man.
It's Romans chapter 13, verse 11, because you did quote it too. It says Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. It says, let us walk honestly in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, and not in tampering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahawashi, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. And the point was in verse 11, all right, because we can see that we're at the end. All right, what we about to bring you at Matthew chapter 24. All right, we can see salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right, salvation is what? Being saved from what? The destruction that's about to play out. All right.
Right, the Lord is about to deliver, okay, his men, okay, the elect. Okay, who are the elect? Okay, these are chosen souls, okay, predestinated before time to receive grace and mercy from Yahawashi. Okay, and this is who we're calling back, okay, the elect of our people. Okay, we don't know who could be a part of the elect, but we know that they're the ones that's going to return and seek the Lord when the time has come, in sincerity and in truth. Okay, they're going to see what's going on the earth and start asking questions. They're going to start searching. Okay, the Lord has been pouring out his spirit, okay, into select men to teach the word, man. Okay, we in that valley, man, of the dry bones. Okay, the Lord has poured out his spirit, man.
Yeah. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
Right. Okay, so the disciples are asking Yahawashi, okay, what are the signs to watch for? Okay, for his return. Okay, and Yahawashi told them, okay, wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, pestilences. Okay, these are things that we need to look for, because we're living in those times now. Okay, Russia was just 66 miles off the coast of Florida. Okay, You know, there's a storm happening in Jamaica right now. That's another sign. Okay, that the Lord is visiting the earth. Okay, somebody get 2 Esdras 9. Right here. Bubble.
All right, this is 2 Esdras. 2 Esdras chapter 9, verse 1. It said, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I had told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, okay, how are we measuring the time diligently? Okay, seeing what's going on in the world, okay, and going to the scriptures and seeing if it's matching up. Okay, that's how you measure the time. Okay, you have to know what time you're in. Okay, if it's a time for if it's a time for joy, okay, if it's a time for war, okay, if it's a time to be you know, a sad time, like the scripture saying, Ecclesiastes 3rd chapter. Okay, since there's a time for everything and purpose, man. Okay, you know what time it is. That is extremely important. Okay, and if you're a man, that is extremely important. Okay.
It says keyword, it says measure. All right, what allows us to able to dictate and connect the dots is through the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
All right, we got the scripture. That's the number one. Then you got us when we pay attention to the articles and the news that's playing out within the world. All right, we go and look at it. Okay, that matches with this. All right, that matches with that. All right, I know what time we in, and we know that we're at the end.
All right, the scriptures say what? You know, looking for, hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High. Okay, you know, you're looking for when is the Lord coming? Okay, you looking for it earnestly, man. Okay, you desire the day of Yahawashi144.
Right. Not saying, oh, not in my lifetime.
Right.
Or that's gonna happen when my children and my great grandchildren get older, you know. And we don't know the exact time, but we're hoping, we're expecting for it to come soon. You know, we're not thinking about, we're not trying to be like that wicked servant that, you know, when his master went away, he said, my Lord, the day is coming, right? We're not supposed to be in that mindset.
And if I may add too, we see a climax of a financial collapse going on in America as we speak right now. Okay, so we're seeing and we're living in the times of an empirical downfall, man, which is Esau's kingdom. Okay, but we know through the scriptures that after this kingdom, all right, Yahawashi is going to establish his kingdom on this earth, man. Okay, so we see Babylon waning, man. This place is circling the drain, as they coined it.
So, if I say this too, with these signs and things that's going on, it's evidence. It's the proof that we need to be able to say that we know for a fact that it can't be long. It has to be soon. Mm-hmm. You know?
Back to Matthew?
It's Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 21. It says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? It says, tell them, thus said the Lord thy power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Right, okay. The Lord's going to make that proverb cease, or that it's not going to happen in my lifetime. Okay, I was been hearing that. My grandma talked about that. Okay, that you should be happy. Okay, that your grandma telling you that, actually, because you have more time. So, okay, let me repent. Okay, scripture repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay, this is about repentance, and repentance given unto the Israelites. Okay, Lord probably put the spell on your grandma that told you you heard it, and she told you, yes, she's been hearing that. But okay, I still got time. Okay, to perfect myself, to get myself ready. Okay, for the bridegroom.
But you see how stupid that statement is, because somebody said, I've been hearing that my whole life.
Right.
But you're still alive. You're still walking the earth. You know, it could still happen any day. You know, you're not gone. Nigga, you still on the earth.
Yep. That bitch is saying you might still got a chance, nigga.
Exactly.
America didn't think that 2020 was gonna happen just like that. Next thing you know, you went from what? Having a regular life to sitting your ass at home, by not doing anything. People lost jobs. right? There was all sorts of hell breaking loose, man. Okay? That's why, therefore, we have to watch what the scripture says, man.
It's more back in Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 24. It says, "For there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. I shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, said the Lord thy power."
Right, okay? You know, Jake, okay, stop going to these Christian pastors and hearing, oh, you finna get that car, you finna get that house, okay? You know, that's flattering divination, man.
You're gonna find Boaz.
Right. You know, you trying to prosper in captivity. You're trying to prosper in Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay, you still going at the hand of Esau, asking Esau for help. Okay, yes, we're in this captivity, but, you know, the way to prosper in America is to be a wicked, you know, a nasty individual, man. Scripture say, what shall a man gain if he lose his soul and gain the world, if you paraphrase it?
Right.
You know, you want to gain the world and lose your soul. Right, you know, not actually losing your soul, okay, but as in, you know, you going against your morals and standards, man.
Compromising yourself.
Right, you compromise yourself, you're not having no integrity.
So when the Lord come back, you're not gonna be able to, you know, have faith in him. You're not gonna be able to stand before him with a pure heart, a pure spirit. Because in your mind you're already condemned.
Right.
You know that you traded that.
Yeah.
You traded your salvation. Like these people that's as the scripture say, they as Yahawashi said, I believe they receive their consolation.
Right.
These people in this world, these so-called celebrities and stars, which are just lesser luminaries, they all traded. They willingly traded their morals and their integrity, knowing they're going against the Most High and following after Satan. Once you do that, your conscience is condemned. You know? But contrary, those of us that are fully committed in the truth, right? We traded the world for the truth. So when the Lord comes to destroy this world, we with it. We all for it. We not, when 2020 happened, we was happy. We weren't sad. You know, we thought that you know, that was the time when all hell was gonna break loose. We're looking forward. That's what it means to look forward and hasten the day. You know? But in order to have that spirit, it starts now. You can't have that spirit when all hell break loose out of nowhere.
Right.
That comes from building your personal relationship with Yahawashi.
You say those that lose their life shall gain it, man. So we have lost our lives to, you know, to this nasty, decrepit world, man. This wicked society. We don't care about this shit. We gave it up. Okay. So now we're gonna gain 100-fold for the things that we have sacrificed. Okay, because brothers could have had, you know, certain positions. Okay, in this life. Okay, to be honest, they could have had.
Certain brothers had.
Right.
They did. And the scriptures say, I was gonna say that I forgot what I was gonna say, it slipped my mind.
I got a quick precept. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. Okay, so this is a commandment that the Lord is telling his people, all right, the Israelites, specifically the elect, all right, to spiritually depart from this wicked society, man. This doesn't mean to get on a plane, okay, but this means to start spiritually detach yourself from the wickedness and the pollution of Esau's influence, all right, his rulership, okay. Sober up spiritually, okay, because our people are drunk off the wine of Babylon, man, okay, and ultimately put on as the elect, okay. Repent, really. It starts with repentance, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because we, like you said, we gave up this world, right? That's why the scriptures say, count the cost. Once you come into this thing, you're making yourself an enemy to the world. Scriptures say they hate him that rebuketh in the gates.
Yeah.
scriptures say, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So once you come into this truth and you proclaim the names Yahweh and Yahawashi, you start proclaiming you're an Israelite, you become, you know, a public enemy. You get put on a watch list. Okay, not only a watch list, you get put on a red list. Okay, because contrary to popular belief, the elites, the world government, they have plans on depopulation. There's a lot of people that they want to get rid of because they know that there will be a hindrance to their New World Order agenda. And those of us that have this truth, this 100% truth, we're at the top of the list. Not because we're gonna pick up arms and come against this man physically, because you can't. Even if you were to, he got bigger guns than you. He got the biggest guns. The only people that's a real resistance to his New World Order agenda is those that have the truth.
Yeah.
So once you come into this thing, they coming at you. So we literally gave up this world. Once you come in, you can't come into this truth and then say, oh, I want to be a celebrity. You know what I mean? Like you got some guys, they come into this truth and they still want to be a public figure.
Yeah.
They want to get on podcasts. You know, they want to, you know, be a rubbing shoulders with
Right.
you know, influencers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Still wanting to have social status. That means you got one foot in, one foot out. That means you trying to worship the Most High and Mammon.
Yep.
Which means you're not really in this thing anyway. You know?
Right.
But if you really about this truth hardcore, certain places you can't, certain spaces you can't go into. Because they'll try to kill you.
Yeah.
They'll try to, you know,
Look at you.
you know, like what the fuck you doing? You know, I know what you about. Whoop de whoop.
There you
That's why we move with Clark Kent. That's why we don't go everywhere telling everybody who we are. Like a perfect example was the Apostle Peter. After they took Yahawashi, right? He tried to follow, right? After the Last Supper, he tried to follow behind and watch, and they kept pointing him out. Hey, you was with him. We know you. You talk just like him. You move just like one of those guys. Which I had people tell me that. I had people come and tell me, are you an Israelite? Just looking at me and just the way I move. So that's the same thing with any brother. Showing you that we're separated from this world. We stick out like a sore thumb.
People, they don't look on me because of the light. Or the
Right.
light. Because what does it make a man face to shine? People can see the difference.
Yeah.
You know, henceforth, because they are in the world, or they pushing things, or they with the things of the flesh. They can see that we're different from them. Okay, because we're pushing things of the spirit. We're pushing light. Okay, like something different about this guy.
Right.
And then sometimes they try to avoid you. All right. Because
Try to figure it out.
Yeah,
Figure it out.
they always kind of like, you're so mysterious.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
There's like a spiritual disruption when a man of the Lord walks in the room. People feel it, man. And you know, brothers have testimonies about this all the time. When we know in this specific location, some people, they just can't stop looking at you. All right, there's children, women, men. Okay, you're on park somewhere. All right, you're on a red light. Some people just can't stop looking at you. Some people just can't stop talking to you.
Some people want to start problems with you.
Yeah, they wanna start
Demons
problems,
just
yup.
want to fuck with you.
Yup.
You read the scriptures, Yahawashi will go certain places, and demons on people would just start going, you Yahawashi was son of Nazareth, you know, Yahawashi Nazareth, son of David. What you doing here? You know? So the same thing, because we have his spirit within us. So we're not trying to get up in all these different spheres and circles and you know, upper echelon of this society.
And you know, like what Brett said, you know, we don't just walk around and tell everybody the truth. The scripture also say, alright, that's not too personal swine.
Right.
You know what
Be
I'm saying?
discreet amongst the, you know, the ungodly, reference.
Again, as Brett said, we really public enemy #1. Okay, you know, and this thing is very, very spiritual. Okay, they can feel it. We're in a different vibration. Once the Lord puts you out of this truth, okay, you know, it's a physical and it's a spiritual change about yourself. Okay, over time, and you'll see it. Some of you guys said 59 and 15 right quick.
And that's how you know we have the truth.
Right.
Because you can walk into a room, it could be one person they do Santeria, one motherfucker he's a Buddhist, one motherfucker he's a Christian. They all in there chilling.
Right.
As soon as you walk in, they all, you know, stop and look at you. Showing you that what we have is the only thing that's truly separate or holy.
It's like the top tier energy up on the earth. I'm from Yahawashi144, but I got it. So Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19 says, so shall, huh? 15? Okay. Start verse 15. Truth felt it.
Hold on, you gotta start up. Yeah. Start at 14.
This is Isaiah 59, verse 14. And judgment is turned away backward, and justice standing afar off. For truth is falling in the street, and equity cannot enter. It says,
Right, so that show you that this society that we're in is not just. You got Jake, every time a nigga gets shot down by the cops, Jake go marching. No justice, no peace. No racist police. This, you're not gonna find justice here in this place. Because this is not a justice is far off.
Yep.
You got the devil in power. Should say as the king is, as the ruler is, shall the people be. All right, so you know wickedness is ran throughout this whole kingdom. They try to put a facade like it's justice, but it's really not. Okay, you know the devil gets away with robbing his own. Okay, getting over his own. You know, taking children and other abominable things that I'm not gonna say on camera. Okay, and that's how we know that this kingdom is gonna fall, and that's how we know also that who is the wicked of the earth. Okay, by looking at the conduct of this man and matching it up with the scriptures. Okay, like okay, this is the problem, and he needs to get taken out of the way. Okay. You still got that Matthew?
Yeah. I gotta. Some yeah.
Oh, you didn't finish that slide.
Okay, you still got more?
yeah. It's Isaiah 59:15. Yeah, truth fell it. And he that depart from evil make himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. All right, because ultimately, when you change your whole life around, ultimately you come with this truth. That's really ultimately the whole changing when we repent and turn back to our true power. The top power, Yahawashi144, you make yourself a prey. Okay, you got all these evil forces upon the earth. All right, that's trying to get at you, starting with the so-called white man. All right, he sees that we're a threat. All right, he sees what we side with. Okay.
I got a quick one here. Then we'll go back to this is Ephesians chapter 6, start at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Right, so it's spiritual things in high places, man. Okay, the battle that we fight, okay, it's spiritual more than physical. Okay, things that we cannot see. That's why we gotta pray. Because we fight against things that we don't see. That the Lord fights our battles for us. Okay, certain things may happen to you. It may be unexplainable. Okay, like why this person acting like this? They start bugging out, start fucking with you for out of no reason.
Right. You ain't never said that.
Right, never talk to the person. It was just you at work, just hi, good morning. That's it. And he just looking at you, and out of nowhere you start causing problems with you. Okay, and some people might come up straight up and be like, yo, I don't like you. Okay, why is that? Because they got demons on them. They have dark forces on them, man.
And they can't help it. Like the demon is poking at them to fuck with you.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Everything that's physical comes from the spiritual first. So whatever it is you're going through physically, you must know that there's spiritual forces at work behind the scenes that we can't see, right? But if you're spiritual, you can spiritually analyze the situation, and you can't physically see, but you can spiritually see what's going on.
Anytime somebody say you can read the room,
Right.
us through the spirit, we're able to read the room in certain situations, well, in most situations. All right, you walk into a certain environment, it don't feel right.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know certain place you go. You already before them demons start really turning up. You already feel it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. You know. And you may be at the job or somewhere you can't leave. You know, but you already know it's about to go down. So
Yeah,
you
you
start
feel it.
praying. You know, that's discernment.
Like certain times, like me, I'm gonna put an example out there. Certain time I'm going to sleep. You know, you already got sleep paralysis. You already know how that rock. But it's something else that I go through myself where we sleep, and I just feel like it's like a presence that's past me, or I just feel a presence that is in the room, and it will be pressed up on me. Not actually touch me, but you could feel the energy, the bad energy from it, and I have to call on the name of Yahawashi144. All right, but that's how are we able to do that through the spirit power of Yahawashi144? Are we able to sense the energy, sense all these certain things, but it's all through the spirit? All right, because then again, we got the left hand side, and we got the right hand side. All right, back in that Isaiah 9, verse 16. It says, and he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and it was clad with zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. And so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
All right, so we also coming into those times where Esau, is gonna send in, through martial law, he's gonna send in and try to come after us, man. Okay, so when that left hand start to go up and start getting leveled up, also the Lord is gonna also level us up at the same time. Like the brother also saying, before it turns physical, it starts. The first turns of physical, it starts spiritually. Okay, so the Lord is gonna turn off the notch for us, man, when that time comes. The scripture also says it's gonna be a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahawashi144. Okay, so when Esau comes to try to take us, which the Lord is gonna allow to happen, the Lord is gonna lift up a standard, man. Okay, brothers gonna have a power. The Lord may cause a brother to disappear. Okay, who knows, man? We just know that a standard it's going to be lifted.
Right. Some brothers gonna get taken.
Yeah.
It just said, Revelation 2. The devil shall cast some of thee into prison. Right? Be thou faithful unto death, I will give thee a crown of life. And also, but you see the connection between Ephesians 6 and this chapter, Isaiah 59. Right? Because it's both speaking of that spiritual armor.
Right.
Right? Saying Yahawashi put on that spiritual armor. When Yahawashi come, he's really gonna have a helmet, and armor, a breastplate. No, he don't need none of that shit. Scriptures tell you, 2 Ezra 13, lift up either sword nor any instrument of war. You don't need none of that shit. Showing same in Ephesians 6, we don't need none of that shit. Okay, we got the helmet of salvation. So these are spiritual attributes that we're incorporating within our inner man. These are inner armor. You can't see it the same way you can't see these spirits and these left hand entities, these right hand entities, unless the Lord open up your spirit and you can see them. Right? We have armor that is spiritual that we can't see.
Yep.
That protects us from spiritual forces. Just like you got these niggas, they say they go do voodoo or whatever, or I do it for protection. Yeah, you see them with the bees and shit, right? That's what Fulio was on, right? But Fulio, his protection, it wore it off, right? It was only for, it stopped working. Crazy say, grandma, the voodoo working. It obviously it didn't work, right? Or you brother seen the movie City of God with in Brazil? And y'all didn't see the movie?
No.
It was like a gangster movie that was in Brazil, and yeah, there's one gangster in the movie. He was like a gang leader, but he went to the voodoo man, and the voodoo man did a ritual and blessed him, put a chain on him for protection. So niggas will shoot at you or whatever, but you always seem to get out of it. That's on the left-hand side. So how much more on the right-hand side?
Right.
It's literal protection, a literal hedge. The scripture says, it's at Psalms 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So we have high-level spiritual protection guarding us at all times. Even when you read the book of Job, right? When Yahweh and Satan was having a conversation pertaining to Job, even Satan came out his mouth and said, well, you got a hedge about him. So obviously I can't do nothing. That's why he believe in you, because you got a hedge about him.
Right.
But if you take the hedge off him and let me get at him, right? So the Lord had to remove that hedge from Job to allow Satan to fuck with him. But even then, the Most High said you can't kill him, right? So even still, he had a hedge of protection about him.
Right.
That's how powerful.
Spiritual defense.
Yeah, you got a spiritual defense. This really what is the spiritual defense. All right, Yahawashi144.
Right.
All these things are, but say it. You go to say you really pay yourself. All right, you sell you a dream, or you might tell you that, you're gonna be protected, but
Right. The deceiver and the deceiver are his. You going to Satan to protect you from Satan. What type of shit is that?
Right. Life and death belongs to the Lord. Okay, so if the Lord starts saying, hey, I want you to kill him, that protection is gone.
Right.
That's why you need the protection from Yahawashi144. I don't know if you remember that music video. The Yummy video. It was like an angel with white on. He was like an old man. He had a beard. He had like red eyes. It was a music video. It was basically like an angel around about him. Okay, it was like a mother, and he was standing next to the child. Okay, to show you that the angels are next to even when we don't see. Okay, there was an instance also in that music video. It was like a demon was coming after, and the angel appeared out of nowhere like this. Okay, and then the demon stopped. Okay, so the things that we don't see. Okay, we really getting protected. From you don't even know what the Lord could be protecting you from.
Yeah, you don't even know.
Right, you could have, son, you probably got sick one time. Okay, and that sickness could have killed you.
Yeah.
And the Lord just sent an angel just to heal you. Okay, things on minuscule levels with atoms and certain things could have killed you. Certain things that Esau done told you to take could have killed you. Like these different these different potions. You was a child, Esau had you take it, could have killed you.
Or left you fucking bugged out,
Right.
Yeah. Every day, all day, the Lord is working. We don't see it. You driving on the road, it's demons trying to make you, get you in a crash, but angels, motherfucker swerve. But some, the Lord will have you swerve, but if you wasn't paying attention, you could have crashed.
Right, that's why we tell brothers to pray. Pray
Right.
before you go outside, pray before you wake up, because again, even when you go outside, even Apostle Bar said, even when you go outside, you can feel it. You can feel it. Okay, those spirits, they in the air, man.
sometimes you be trying to sometimes it's so bad, like you be trying to rush home.
Right.
I be like, man, I gotta get my ass inside. I can see too much shit, too many accidents. Nigga gonna see me like twice a day. I gotta get my ass home, man.
But that shows the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be in that spirit. Especially nowadays, man. So much fucking evil out here, man. It's, what King David said, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. We're sheep. We don't have no defense. A sheep don't got no defense mechanism. Only thing they can do is they can't even run fast. They run, but the predator faster than them. The wolf faster than the sheep. Only thing he can do is for the shepherd to come save him. That's prayer.
And like we cry unto the Lord.
Right.
Back to Matthew.
Yeah.
Back to the book of Matthew, chapter 24. When we start at verse 3 again. Verse 3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
Right, you have different, false prophets out there, okay? Claiming that they the anointed. Okay, even saying that, Jacob Trouble's not coming. Okay, pushing out false doctrine so you can take the MOT to the beat. Things that you beware of. Because they causing the sheep to go astray. Okay, you're supposed to take care of the flock. Watch over the flock, because again, the flock is not even yours. Okay, so you causing Israelites to, ultimately, to blind the blind, they shall fall into a ditch. Okay, and you have some men actually purposely, doing this. Okay, setting up covenants. Okay, with Esau, man. Yep. Like also in the time of Maccabees, where they said covenants with the heathen, and this device pleased them well. Same thing happening now. Just different false prophets. Okay, are signing contracts. Okay, like IUIC. Have 1C3 charges with Esau, giving gaining the wealth, but losing his soul.
Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right, okay. Yeah, wars, rumors of wars, man. Okay, a war is coming. Okay, the war to end all wars. Okay, and that's what I really wanted to get into. Okay, Yahawashi is about to come with an army to have war against the so-called white man, the Edomites, Esau. Okay, to take down the elites. Okay, let's get Revelation 12 and 7. Okay, because we're moving into that time of war, man. Esau is getting ready to fight against the only begotten, the Son of God. Okay, but we ultimately know, okay, the end of that. Oh, yeah.
So Revelation chapter 12, verse 7, future prophecy, says, and there was war in heaven, Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels.
Right, so Michael, okay, the archangel, and that dragon is talking about Esau, and his angel talking about, these other heathen nations. So it's basically going to be Yahawashi, okay, and these other nations with Esau fighting against, okay, the angels, man. Okay, because Yahawashi's coming with an army. Michael's going to be here. The host of heaven is going to be here. Scripture said the Lord is coming with, 10,000 of his saints. Scripture said the Lord is coming with 10,000 of his saints, man.
And prevailed not, neither was their place fire anymore in heaven.
Right, so the victory is already written. Okay, the victor is going to be Yahawashi.
Jake be like, oh, that shit stamped. That shit stamped, boy.
Right, the victory is stamped already. Okay, because hey, this world is really for Yahawashi anyway. You got to take out a wicked ruler. Okay, Yahawashi is the heir. He's the son of the Most High, the only begotten of Yahweh. Okay, so everything was given unto him.
Even so, when the Lord made the earth, you go way back to the second age of 6, it said the Lord made the earth for our sakes.
Right.
So it was already planned that the Lord had it for us. He made it when he thought about the world. He created, all right, I want it like this. Mostly to fit us. You know what I'm saying? He really put some thought process in them 6,000 years to make this thing.
Esau is truly deceived. He's truly deceived. They really think they have a chance. But that's the Most High hardening his heart, like he did with ancient Pharaoh. Or else this movie wouldn't be able to play out. It's crazy. That show you how bad the Most High is. That show you the fear of the Lord. The Most High could make you think. He could make you really believe that you could beat him. That's crazy, right?
And not even that, for a long period of time, bro. That constant mindset that I probably can fuck him up. It's not like Esau had his mindset for a long ass time, bro.
Right? Because he's a serpent. They slowly plan things out over generation. The elites right now, they were given this task from their fathers. You know, they didn't. It's not something that they just came up with in this lifetime. Going back to their fathers, and their fathers put them on mission. This is what we're about. This is our family. This is what we're gonna do. You know, and told them, yeah, we're gonna win.
My son, continue the legacy.
Right. Be strong for your bloodline.
In Genesis, okay, what Esau said, okay, this day I was saying my brother Jacob, that he's still in that spirit. Genesis 12:25. Okay, he's still in that spirit. I'm gonna take him down. Right. Okay, this plan has been going on for years, on years, on years, on years.
Water.
Got it. Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. It said, and Esau hated Jacob. Yeah, they be like, well, hate is a strong word. That's what it's saying in the world. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
All right. Okay. And
Because he's got that same mindset.
I know it's like, yeah, he does have that same mindset. Okay, he's still in that spirit. And also, when you read that story, you understand that it all happened through the spirit, man. It was ultimately supposed to go to Jacob anyway. Yep. Okay, the Lord used, Jacob to Jacob. Okay, to supplant Esau, man. And Esau didn't even care about the blessing.
Right.
But he didn't care about it. He just gave it up for me.
He sold it.
Right, he sold it away.
For a bowl of beans, bowl of lentils. Right.
He despised his birthright.
He despised it. What is birthright to me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why Scripture call it what? Profanity outside the temple.
Yeah.
Where it's just no profane is Esau, who's made crooked. Okay, it was for you, but the Lord had to supplant through Jacob, man. Because your spirit is not right. Now then he cried to his father and said, Jacob stole it from him. Okay, right. Him being a devil. Okay, and devil goes to what? Deceiver. Trying to deceive Isaac. Okay, say Jacob stole it. Yep. Not telling the full story, man. That's who gave it up.
Right. He's a liar, but he's wicked. Esau wicked.
He gonna lie to you. So,
this is the book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 7. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning.
Right. Okay. Even from the beginning with the serpent, man.
Yeah. And then Cain.
Right. The serpent came, Esau. Okay, spirits were incarnated, continually going on. Okay, the serpent deceived Eve. Okay, Cain killed his brother. Okay, Esau is trying to take us down now. Okay, he tried to kill his brother Jacob.
Grandson. Yeah. The grandson of Cain. Yeah. That same spirit. Yep. And but do we sin? We sin. We sin, right?
Yeah, we sin.
So does that mean we have the devil? No, right? So what is this actually talking about? Because Christian, somebody come and say, everybody sin, we all sin, which is true. So obviously it's not talking about because you're wearing mixed fabrics, or because you wasn't able to go to Jerusalem to feast, or you broke the Sabbath because you got to go to work. No, it's not talking about that, right? It goes on to say, it's going to explain what it's talking about. For this purpose, the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Right? So let's keep this in mind. Yahawashi, he's coming back. He came the first time and he's coming back. The whole purpose is to destroy the devil. And that's what salvation is. To deliver us from evil. right?
Yep.
Whosoever, no, for this purpose, Son of God was manifested that he might destroy the works of the devil. Whosoever is born of the Most High doth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin because he is born of the Most High. In this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother. So ultimately, that's what sin, the ultimate sin is. Because then they ask Yahawashi, what's the greatest commandment?
Yep.
He said, love the Most High yourself and love your brother as your neighbor. Right? On these two hang all the commandments and the law. And the prophets. The law and the prophets, roughly paraphrasing. Right? So really, hating your brother is the worst thing you do. That's real sin. And that's exactly what Esau is all about. That's what Cain was all about.
Right.
You feel me? And it goes on to say, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another. Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil and his brother's righteous. So it's that simple. That's why Cain killed Abel. Simply because Abel was righteous and Cain was evil. So it's not deep.
Right.
Sometimes you get bugged out and thinking about certain shit. You know, and why it happened, like, why Esau did it. It's simple.
Yep.
The Lord simplified it. So the Lord basically said, if you love the Most High, you love your brother, good.
Right.
You really a brother. You really love the Akim, which Yahawashi said, if you love me, feed my sheep. But the sheep are your brothers anyway. You feeding your brothers. You do that, you good. Showing you it's simple. This thing is simple. Either you a brother or you not.
Yep.
Esau, he stood on business. From day one, he said, am I my brother's keeper? No. And he kept that spirit till today.
Yeah.
So either you a brother or you ain't. Yeah. He hot.
Yeah.
He hot with that's why, hey, the scripture call him the accuser of the brethren.
He's the man of sin. Okay, he's the wicked.
Right.
He has that title for a reason.
The border of wickedness.
Right, he's the border of wickedness.
Was another title, the son of perdition.
Right, the son of perdition.
And who else was called the son of perdition? Israelite. An Israelite was called the son of perdition.
Judas.
Yep. Why was he called the son of perdition? Why Most High gave him the same title that he gave to Esau? So that's the Lord said, if you betray your brother, you in the spirit of Esau. You turn your back on the brotherhood, you basically an Edomite.
Everything about it, even when you love your brother, everything will trickle down.
Everything, yeah. You love the Most High.
Right.
You love your brother as you love yourself, meaning you ain't gonna do nothing to a brother that you wouldn't want done to you. What they call the golden rule, right? Treat others as you would. But even when you out in the world, you ain't gonna just be an ass. So you still should treat people the way you want to be treated. But when it comes to this brotherhood, you damn sure don't, do something to a brother that you wouldn't want done to you. Or you take it a step further. You know your brother. It may be something that you would be cool with done to you, but you're not gonna do it to him because you know that brother.
Right.
You know what he like and don't like, want and don't want,
Esau go both of them. Okay, he didn't love the Most High and he showed love toward his brother.
Right.
All right, that's how you mark. That's how you know who this man is. Okay, you follow the trail. Okay, you follow the trail.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9 said, and the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil, and Satan was deceiving the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and angels was cast out with him.
Right. So Esau and the heathens, okay, they lost, man. Okay, you cannot fight against Yahawashi and the angels and the chariots. Okay, there is no victory for you. the only victor will be, okay, Yahawashi. Okay? You know, the reason the Yahawashi coming with 10,000 of saints, he really don't even need that much, to be honest. Okay, he's just coming to show his power and his great glory because he's about to establish, okay, his kingdom. Exactly. And this gonna be Esau's not ruling no more after this. This is only his little season to rule. Okay, so he's gonna try everything in his power to hold on to it.
He knows that. He knows if he loses, that's it. Showing you that he knows that there's another kingdom that's being established that's a threat to his. And who else could that be? It can't be Russia. That's the same people.
Right.
If they really wanted to make peace, they could. They're the same nation any damn way. But they're a house divided.
Right.
So are they really, you know, they really know it's some outside nation, outside entity. That's why Ronald Reagan had that speech. If there was an outside, you know, invasion from another, wouldn't we all put our differences aside?
Yeah.
Who was he talking to? Really, he was talking to other Edomite nations, like Russia, you know. And then, of course, you got other, you know, nations like China and Japan. But China is really just now starting to become even, you know, to be able to be spoken in the same sentence with Esau. But really, Esau controlled them. Nobody is a threat to Esau outside of Yahawashi and the elect of Israel.
Verse 12 says, therefore, back in Revelation 12, verse 12, therefore rejoice in heavens and ye that joy in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come unto you, having great wrath, because you know that he had but a short time. All right, talking about the way why he moves a certain way right now, because he knows that his time is almost up. His ruling time is almost up. All right, he sees men on the highways and byways telling him that. That's his number one fear right now. They able to speak of his future. You know, he don't like that. That's why he got all these teams trying to play out these decrees, and in the near future he's gonna come against it. You know, people say, sticks and stones will break my bone, words will never hurt me, but these words hurt. Scripture say that, scripture called the scripture like a two-edged sword. Okay.
Even got I was gonna say, you even got Esau prophesying about the destruction of his kingdom, his own kingdom.
Right.
Yeah. They're making videos how they just can't tolerate America anymore. They're crying on camera.
Yeah.
All right. They also they're making movies about this thing now. They're making something called Civil War. Okay, the movie called Civil War. So Esau's putting it in everybody's face that, man, like this shit got much more juice left in it. The Babylon juice is running out, man.
Basically, what Esau's trying to do is collapse his own system in a controlled way.
Right,
so that he could rise back up. He
Right.
wants to be the one, well, if I don't have, since you know, let me fuck up my own sandcastle, and then I can have another one in the back that I could build. Nah, man.
Right.
That's why he can put that in the movies, because he knows that America's going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
They know World War III is coming. They're planning it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's gonna have to come in a form of a deception, because
Right.
Esau's not gonna send his troops to try and kill civilians. He's not gonna do it like that. Esau's already he's not thinking physically. He's actually thinking how he can deceive you, how he's gonna be able to inject a problem and provide a solution to it.
Right.
Just how you got the Maxine's, all right? That was all controlled. That was all systematic. It was all, he set everything up, and then he came in and he provided that solution, which is how he's gonna do the MOTB.
They also show you that in the movie, Leave the World Behind.
Yeah.
When they had like they was talking about on California coast, they had those planes dropping flyers from, they said North Korea.
Yeah.
They were saying DTA, but in Korean, North Korean, some shit. Then on their side, where they were dropping flyers, but it was saying it in Iranian.
Right.
So showing you it's neither one of them. Really,
Right.
it's Esau
It's
doing
Esau,
it, but
yeah.
he's making it seem like it's coming from,
Yeah.
which is just a false flag. You're
Yeah,
going, right,
yeah,
you
yeah.
do false flags, and then it was Russia, it was him, but
Yeah.
you know, just to justify going to war, or justify, you know, them coming with a solution.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And he's done that countless of times, man. He's done that countless and countless of times. Okay. 9/11 was a prime example.
Yep. And it's still information coming out on that.
Yeah, yeah. There's always different angles. Always a different angle video now coming out.
Yeah, they got a new video coming out.
Yeah.
New video came
all
out
the
on
time.
that
I'm
shit.
seeing new angles and shit.
Like Babylon being exposed. Because why? It's falling. America is falling. She was saying at Revelation 18, Babylon is falling, Okay?
Scripture speak about how Esau's skirt was going to be lifted up.
Right.
Right.
And cover the leg, okay?
Yeah.
And so Lord is really exposing this place, okay, it's really starting with his prophets. Really starting here, man. Yeah, the men through the four corners of the earth. Okay, that spirit is being pushed out. America is not what it truly is. America is Babylon according to the scriptures. Okay, the wicked are the Edomites, the so-called white people. Okay, these elite bankers. Okay, your Rothschilds. Okay, your Rockefellers. People really in control, of you, your money. Okay, what goes on in the news, what you watch, what you eat. Okay, that's them, the Edomites.
Yeah. See, these low-level Edomites and people, they'll walk past us and see, and they may not, take it seriously, take it for a joke, but at least they don't take this for a joke.
Hell no.
They know what we're saying is true.
Yeah.
Because they have access to information, vaults, all those information that the average person, what we know and believe through faith, they know and believe because they actually got the records. They actually got the artifacts,
Yeah.
And they also take counsel with spirits on the left-hand side. I believe we were talking about the movie King Arthur last week, right?
Yeah.
What we didn't say, another thing about the movie King Arthur, they showed in the movie the wicked ruler, the uncle, he was taking counsel from demons. He sacrificed his daughter,
Yeah.
right?
He said sacrifice it, then you can win and shit.
Right. And the demon lied to him. Basically told him, yeah, you sacrificed your daughter. And then he went back and was like, oh, nah, it's not going to work. So that's what's going on with these elites right now. They're doing sacrifices, major enchantments, all type of shit we can't even fathom, thinking that that's going to help them win. The demons say, yeah, you're going to win. You're going to win, yeah, you got it. And then they come back, nah, actually, it didn't work out.
And when that time comes, they ain't gonna be giving no more answers either. Okay?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna give no more answers. Lord will be like, all right, stop.
There's Isaiah 47. I got it.
Well, I say go to our enchantments.
You want that?
Yeah. Our prognosticators. See if they can say it.
I
Yeah.
got it right here. It's Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right. That dust is confusion. Okay, we know Babylon is talking about America.
They call her a virgin daughter.
Right, a virgin daughter. Why nobody touched America? Okay, really, these Americans, these Babylonians say they never been through nothing. Okay, America hasn't really been touched, and the Lord is gonna touch it though.
Right.
Yep.
Another thing, that's why when the scriptures speak of a man, basically popping the cherry of a woman, taking her virginity, there was another way of saying. The scriptures say it humbled her. A man humbling her. You feel me? Because she never felt that rod before.
Right.
So she ignorant to that. She don't know what that's like. But once a woman, even a woman tell you once their virginity is taken, it's like something is taken from them. It take like power is taken from them, a virtue that they can't get back. So that's why America is so proud, because they haven't been touched.
Yep.
They never been humbled. They don't know what it's like to get penetrated.
Yep.
That's true though. So like a fighter with zero losses, they don't know what losing is.
Right.
So when they find a loser, it's gonna be like, like it's gonna really hit.
Yeah. Yeah. And like with America, right? Like even with a woman, a man that take a virginity, she have like a connection with that man forever.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, of course, the Lord can break it, whatever. But and naturally, a man, he puts his spirit on her, and she's through.
Yep.
For that man, she'll do whatever. If you actually, you know. But in this world, you can have a virgin and still lose.
That's why I believe I forgot what that was. I believe it's Genesis, where it says Isaac. He went to his mother's tent, and he married her.
Right.
So marriage was in through the process of sex.
Yep.
That's how you really marry a woman, man. Not through in America what they say marriage is you got to get Esau involved, you got to sign a piece of paper, but that's why there's so many divorces, because people don't take marriage seriously. Because Esau just got everything flipped upside down.
Right.
And a woman can use that to her leverage to divorce the man and then right. What happens to like Jeff Bezos? Jeff Bezos, the woman that took half his shit.
Right.
And
billionaires.
donated a bunch of that shit.
Right.
Gave it away.
Bill Gates' wife too. Melinda Gates.
Right.
She look like a man.
And that was supposedly over the Epstein Island shit.
Yeah.
But let's keep going. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Right. Sit on the ground. Okay, the Lord is about to come in. Like you say, he's about to humble you, man.
Yup.
Sit your ass down.
After you've been proud for so long. Okay? Look, America. Yeah, so America's about to get humbled because he saw his demeanor, his sword was who y'all was trying to begin with.
Exactly. The Lord is the one that preserved America and gave America. He's the one who made America come up.
Right.
Right.
The reason why America became the so-called greatest nation on earth is because the Most High made it so. He prophesied it, you know?
Yeah.
He was the one that made America victorious in World War II, and, you know? Different wars and conquests. He the one that he was with Christopher Columbus and these devils coming over here and establishing this nation. But America, they think it's all on them. He thought they got to do their strength, they muscle, showing you that they're showing you that they're the devil.
Or their inner thought is, or their house shall continue forever. Okay, but the Lord's about to, disappoint you. That's why He's disappointing the devices of the crafty, and so all your plans are gonna come to naught at a certain point. Okay, and I say at a certain point because that's where the Lord is gonna, stop you from getting where you want to go. Okay, these kingdoms are in the hand of the Lord, man. The way these kingdoms rise and fall is ultimately up to Yahawashi144 Shad, where they get to a certain point, and they fall.
Yup. That's how Malachi chapter 1 verse 4 says, Edom, you're impoverished, but we will build the desolate places. The Lord said, but I shall throw down. And they did. All right, they came back into power when the Renaissance period. Okay,
Which means
rebirth. All right, so
that's a dead giveaway. Rebirth of what?
The rulership.
If you was always in power, how you come back? How you have a rebirth?
Right.
Showing you that it was during the so-called dark ages, they were not the ones ruling.
Yup.
Right.
So they in that prideful spirit. Look at America. All right, America got what? The ego on the dollar bill. Because Esau thinks he's a high and mighty. He thinks he's high as God. He thinks he is God.
Yeah. He exalts himself as the Most High.
Yeah.
Coming to three?
No, I don't got it.
Some more on that.
Yeah, some more.
This is Obadiah's verse, Obadiah 1. The visit of Obadiah thus said the Lord concerning Edom. You have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is set among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Yep.
So basically, the other nations, they're not looking at America. They don't have the same respect for America that they once had.
Right.
They don't have that same fear of America that they once had.
Right, they see they come behind Russia and shit talking shit, right? Because America is being exposed to what it truly is, and these nations really been knew what America was doing behind the scenes.
They not
Right.
It's really through the spirit of Yahawashi144 putting that spirit in earth that these nations are really gonna buck up against this place and ultimately shoot ICBMs towards here. Because also like I say in OHOL, let the weak say I'm strong, because they now have nuclear capabilities, man, and now they're backing Russia, going into BRICS. So when that time comes, the dollar's going to collapse, and these nations, are trying to set up, and really, it's really through the elites, of course, they're behind it all, trying to set up this new currency, man. So they're trying to make America really fall. They're coming at your money, they're coming at your economy.
Yeah, the one that the financial reset.
Right.
Usher in.
Yeah, so they could usher in the MOTB, and then eventually at one point they're gonna make it mandatory, man.
But once they see that these nations will leaving the dollar, that should have been a red flag to everybody. Man. That should have been a red flag. North Korea boasting up, I got this, I got that, red flag. These are signs, man.
Another good sign too was this presidential debate.
Yeah.
The whole world saw that, man.
Who said? I think it was China that said, "Oh, that was very entertaining." It was. You got a mental patient, and you got a so-called felon.
Billionaire CEO that the Rothschilds got in their pocket, man.
Yep. And a lot, if I may add to it, like a lot of these Edomites, America used to be considered a country.
Yeah.
And now the statistics say that a lot of Americans, they have departed even from believing in God.
Yeah.
So now this place, Esau at one point they had at least some form of acknowledgement of God. But all that started declining after World War II, when America started being infiltrated with a lot of these, pop music, and the dollar started collapsing on the 70s.
That was due to the small hats.
The small hats,
Small hats.
they started spiritually defiling America. And
Marxism.
Yep, and this shit just started going downhill since then.
The hippie movement.
The hippie movement, yep.
Which when you go into that, Aleister Crowley was the one big force behind that.
Oh yeah.
Women's liberation movement, sexual revolution, all these philosophies,
Right. Yeah, that really took a hit.
That's through any society. You go through history. Whenever the morals was left, that always preceded the actual downfall of that civilization.
Right.
Morality is what upholds a civilization. If I don't have no morals, and I don't give a fuck about you, you don't give a fuck about I have a civilization. How we gonna be civilized?
Yep.
Because Esau don't got no morals. That's the rule of Israel. How the people be. So Esau done demoralized you, like he demoralized, man.
Yep.
He's the devil, Satan.
Yep.
You had a guy. One guy said, I believe a prominent guy. I'm gonna find a quote. Said, I believe we fought on the wrong side in World War II. Because they was fighting for them JJs, them small hats. So after that, and then they let them JJs all in, and then shit just went totally left.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you said something?
No, you got it.
That you said, with the music, because, with music, you're constantly listening to it, so it does sound to your spirit, and they play music at a certain frequency, man, so that does sound to your body, because your body's mostly water.
So like it was
Yeah.
General Patton.
General Patton?
Yeah, General Patton, it's a quote, right? Which he was a big general, top general during World War II. And after he said, we defeated the wrong enemy during World War II. Basically saying they should have been with the man with the funny mustache.
Yeah. See that?
Show you that, like I said before, where the Lord, brought up, America, man. Winning these different wars and etc. They find these different wars, but it's really, according to prophecy. okay, for these devils to get puffed up, to push these certain agendas, okay, to a point where the Lord is gonna be like, okay, this devil has been ruling for a certain time now it's time to bring him down. See how everything just moves to prophecy, every little, it may seem little, but everything, information continuously backs up the scriptures.
Back in Obadiah, the pride of that, verse 3, the pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Thou hast dwellest in clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down? Bring me down to the ground. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, that's why I bring you down, said the Lord.
Right, and that's spiritual too, because that's when during what time of the late 60s, Esau started doing those so-called moon missions.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the same time. Yeah, that's the same time where what? Our Vivians, if you can receive it, okay, through reincarnation, that is Elijah coming back, to bring out this word, man, to make the Israelites prepare and turn back to Yahawashi144, man. And that's when started Esau's kingdom to, slowly, to fall, man. Okay, right when this word started coming out, Esau's kingdom has been falling, spiritually. And you can see it. Okay, look at the conduct of these people. Okay, you say what? The love of many is waxing cold. Because wickedness hasn't been increasing. This word has been coming out. It's like you
Salaki, you gotta
I was saying people are high. People right now at an all-time high of depression. People are high of depression. Don't care about shit no more. And other people are very suicidal, heavy on drugs.
Yeah.
It's showing you how these people are declining more and more. You can see America has some. You can't even lie. America has some life, a while back. But right now, this shit is dying down.
We got a whole lot of life. A whole lot of life. We never saw because it was before our time.
Yeah.
A lot of brothers, some were born in the 90s, born in the 80s, you feel me? Really, like, 90s, early 2000s was really like, prior to fucking 9/11. Really.
Yeah.
After 9/11, everything changed.
Yeah. And immigrants too. Immigrants, when they came to America, they came with a spirit of they was actually going to work hard and make an honest living back then, because they respected America. But now, if you look at the immigrants today, they're looking at America just as a come up. They want to do everything, on the left hand side. They want to, get riches by trying to hack the system, just cheat their way into getting money, and then just get money and go back to their country. They just want to use America for, just for financial,
Gain.
Yeah,
financial gain, and that's it. Just rip and dip.
I show you it's not that much juice left to squeeze.
Yeah.
Back then, there was a lot of juice to squeeze. Now the juice is wearing out, so that everybody's looking like, man, just get what I can get and get out of here.
Yep.
And people complain about you see the Times of America, they complain about what's going on right now. High interest rates, you can't buy a house, people can't afford a living. Back then it wasn't like that.
They say today most Gen Z, we will never own a house.
You'll never own a house. Yep. They say it's gonna be a renter's nation.
Right.
And it's a social experiment they doing on TikTok and YouTube, where these Jake going up to older head Edomites, asking him, how much you bought your house for? And he's telling them a low ass price. But a lot of them get really kind of offended, or they push Jake away because they know that their generation has some type of way to afford living, and they look at Jake right now, they can't.
Right. So it's that creates tension between the generations, which the number one real key to generational wealth is through home ownership.
Right.
Because they already have the statistics. Most people's money is going towards rent.
Yeah.
So most of your money is being thrown away every month just to keep a roof over your head.
Yeah.
But if you actually own the home, you can keep that money.
Yeah.
That money you make from your job, most of it you can actually save and invest it in other businesses. So that means all the money that people making, they even say people that make over 6 figures are living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people that make over 100 grand is barely scraping by, man.
No, I got a quick article by me. This is an article that was posted on June 27th. The Heralds.com. It says home buyers need more than $127,000 for a down payment, says Zillow. It says a 20% down
Where
payment.
the fuck you gonna get that?
100 and almost $200,000, bro. It says a 20% down payment is no longer the norm. In today's market, home buyers need to put down 35% to comfortably afford a typical U.S. home, according to a new analyst. It says a recent study by Zillow found that a household making the median income would need to put down nearly $127,000 or 35.4% to afford the monthly payments on a $360,000 home today. And you can't even find that shit in Manhattan.
Right, you can't even find that, man.
So the average medium,
for hell, man.
Yeah.
Out here.
so for the average medium income person to be able to afford a house and pay it, to be able to afford it monthly, they need to fucking find $170,000 to put down so the payments could be low enough monthly so they could be able to afford it. That shit makes no sense, bro.
And if you don't pay off the remainder right away, your ass gonna end up paying more than double the interest if you actually paid, at the rate that they tell you to pay.
Right. So this place is through, man. You can't live in them. You can't live, especially in these big cities.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Like, for example, my mom looking for a house. I tell her to move up north. It's cheap up north. Or you move her to way up the western side.
Yep. But that's part of these elites' plan. What do they say? You shall own nothing and be happy.
Right.
All right. Because eventually they just want you to completely rely on them. All right. Esau wants you to go to them for the want of all things, even these lesser Edomites, man.
They fucking. These are all what we speaking of. These are all signs that this place can't go on.
Yeah.
They're talking about most of the arable land that they grow crops on is being totally destroyed because they're not keeping the land Sabbath. They said things will go on not long from now, forget the exact year, but they won't be able to grow shit.
Right.
They can't grow shit. That's why I seen the movie The Road.
Yeah.
You see like how the ground look. Like everywhere they go, shit, like there's no trees, no soil, no nothing. That's
no
really
vegetation.
how shit not coming.
Yep.
That's really how shit would be.
Yeah, on top of that, we already got what the Lord said in Revelation was the heat. Lord, turn up the heat.
Yeah.
That make it even worse.
There's heat waves and shit. Okay. Getting hotter in the earth. These are all signs, which goes back to prophecy, man.
So obviously this place can't go on.
Yeah.
It can't. Yahawashi gotta come back. Or else there'll be no flesh to be saved.
No flesh to be saved. Exactly.
So we're fully persuaded. We know we at the end. Anybody that got a half a brain should be able to see too.
Yep.
But we know that the Lord got majority of people blinded. The scripture says.
Yep.
To show you he got a real strong spirit of blindness on him.
It's the revised Roman Empire, and they knew how to keep people distracted back in those times. Given what bread and circus.
Bread and circus. What's going on now?
Yep.
Copa.
Yep. So people are distracted.
That's
don't know
all
what the hell's going
Jake's
on.
thinking about out here.
Yeah.
Football.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10 says, the city of confusion is come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. He said, even to verse 12, and the city is left desolation, the gate is made with destruction. People really look at America at the point right now, people really forcing shit. People are forcing the courts. And right now, it's the same shit all over again. Our drink, eat, travel, it's the same shit. You know, you can't really make more of what's going on right now. Everything's boring.
I remember too, like in my neighborhood, I'm not seeing it like during so-called Christmas or whatever. I was not seeing them decorations as much as I was seeing them before in the past years.
Going back to the Americans being, subconscious, the sea of confusion is broken down, man. Okay, ultimately America is going to get destroyed. Okay, by missiles. Okay, you just spiritually seeing this place, come down economically. The spirits of people are done. Like they're fried. Okay, just NPCs. Just living life, just not knowing what's going on, just going to work, coming home. So they miserable life.
They're autopilot.
Right. They're just doing the same thing every day.
A lot of people traveling on debt.
Right.
Just fuck it. I'm not paying the rent this month.
Yup.
Swiping credit cards, building up their debt.
Living different lives on social media, but their lives in real life is something completely different. Trying to live with a facade. Okay, women are completely defiled now, right? They don't believe in they're just morally corrupted, and they're not traditional anymore.
They're not shamefaced no more.
Yep.
They're coming out just short ass jeans and shit.
Right.
Sexy red and going outside. Gorilla.
Selling their bodies.
Right.
7 p.m. Friday and shit like that. The women they completely through.
Yup.
To the point now, Trump got Agenda 2025, whatever we call it.
Yeah, he said, I never knew nothing about that. And now you say he don't know nothing about that. They caught his ass shaking hands with the head of the 2025 nigga.
Yup.
Yeah.
Shit, look at the state of the military.
Oh, yeah,
The state of America's military. The strongest military in the whole entire world. Look at how those men are behaving. They make videos and they post what they do in their dorm rooms and whatever on the internet, man. These are the nations, all right, Putin, China, they seeing all that, man, and they laughing.
You ever got TikTok is China app? You got a military man doing all these type of dancing and shit. They ain't ready for the war.
All right, these men is fucking effeminate. These men are effeminate men. They let women run their life. They paint their nails different colors and shit. You got men putting on makeup. So these men are not men.
They show Brother Shamar, he put a chat link to a video this morning in the chat.
Oh, the World War II.
Yeah, World War II soldiers was doing drag shows to boost their morale. In World War II, the U.S. Army frequently did drag shows to boost the morale of the soldiers. That's World War II. So how much more today?
Man. As I said, the sins have reached the heavens.
Right.
This is just like a boiling pot, just a wickedness ready to pop.
And the reason why we speak on things, we go into the condition of what American is right now. You got to go and look at these things that's going on upon, this place.
Right.
All right, you got to go throughout the current events. You got to go through the people. You got to go through the finance, the health, even to the food.
Even to the food.
The food, man. The food is not even right. And we know that because we shall about defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. Okay? All of this, goes into the falling within this place. Florida just passed a law that they're going to stop making lab-grown meat. Why was that even a thing? Now you really think that we live in Florida, brothers. So look, who knows, which we don't understand that the Lord is keeping us, but who knows what really was fed unto us within these stories, man.
Yup. And that's cancerous food, man. That food's gonna automatically give you cancer.
Right. They inject cancer cells.
Yeah.
To make it grow.
I think it's called the HeLa cells, right? I believe.
Something like that. That's the weirdest Franken food.
Yeah. The cancerous cells that they reproduce by themselves. Because real cells, they die out in a matter of seconds, I believe.
They have a timeline,
Right.
and then they self-destruct.
Yeah.
They'll multiply, but they'll self-destruct, but it's in order. They have an order to it. The cancer is just grow.
Yeah.
Which that's what you want, to have lab-grown meat. You want it to just grow.
Obadiah, back at Obadiah.
Yes,
No,
You got something?
no, you got it. I'll just go after this.
It's like back in Obadiah, verse 5, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, power thou cut off, would they not have stolen till they had enough? And the grape guys came to these, would they not leave some grapes? It says,
Right, because he a devil and he fucking greedy.
Right.
Okay, you take all that he can't. You take all that he can't and more. No, he take everything. He take everything and more. So you don't have to let nobody have shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's spirit too, because I was gonna bring this out, but to back that scripture up, this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 9. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
and that's the spirit. The next verse, God says, harder things that Esau searched out, harder said his things sought up. And that's all through the spirit power of Yahawashi144. Primarily because we got the scriptures, which also gives us an eye, to see and understand.
So basically, Esau's through. It's through. You want to get back at that 47?
Yeah, I'm done.
No, whatever.
All right. Obadiah, verse 7, all the men of the Confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mouth of Esau? All right, we'll see this right now.
Yep.
All right. What they so-called look as higher us within this place, the Lord is revealing them. The Lord is destroying them.
Yep.
At one point, there was what's that person named Fauci? Well, he's not really like much of a higher up.
He's just
fucking,
yeah.
So set somebody up to just, take a fall with the
Right.
man himself.
You said that his
He was a fall guy. They didn't give him a bag.
he gave him back. No, they played it that, so they came out to reveal that all what he was saying was false.
That's the part of him playing the fall guy.
Yeah, he's a fall guy.
They kind of, they needed it to be one main guy pushing that shit. So once this comes out that shit bullshit, they could just stick to one guy, and take the hit.
Because they knew it would come to a point where it's gonna be bullshit too. Because remember that whole C-19, that was just like a trial, just to see like, okay, what is gonna happen? We do this false lie that there's a pestilence out. Okay, he was gonna go for it. That's like an MOTB trial.
And the fear was so extreme, nobody's thinking.
Right.
So once it died down, then people started thinking, hold up, man. Then people started asking questions. Nobody was asking questions because they're so afraid.
Right.
They just listen. Okay, what I gotta do? Now the shit died down. Now they got time. Hold the fuck up, man. That mad shit ain't make no. Then they see people dropping from the juice.
Yep. Like shit. And really too, if I may add, that was a catalyst to propel society to the fourth industrial revolution.
Yeah.
That's really also what that consisted of, man. That's why you got a lot of QR codes. Everything went digital. It pushed society more to what? The MOTV.
Digital ID.
Yeah.
Digital ID. What they had on the phones.
Tap and pay, or what you talking about?
Not the digital ID. Not digital ID. It's another name they have for it.
Merchant card.
Basically, it had all your information on there.
I know what you're talking
Right. Digital ID, there's something else with it.
about. Medical card.
Yeah, they had medical information and shit.
Yeah. Something like that.
iOS, download that shit.
Digital passport, some shit they had. Green passport.
Yeah.
Another place they was calling it green passport. Like you go, they scan. If you ain't up there, you can't come in.
Right.
Yeah, that was straight trial run.
Yep. Oh yeah, and a financial aspect too. Society is still feeling the effects of 2020 because there was so much money that was injected into the economy that all the prices, everything went up. Okay, so now when everything went up, nothing went back down.
Yeah.
Like Like, like chicken wings, like there was a chicken wing shortage, all that shit got crazy expensive. Okay, but everything just stayed stuck on those high prices. So
Chicken came back, but the price is still the same.
right, so that devalued the dollar. So again, just another push to bring in that financial reset.
Right, when they push those deals, all the multiple $1 trillion deals.
Yeah.
And everybody's thinking about, I'm gonna get a stimulus.
Stimulus,
The
yep.
stimulus was a sliver of those fucking deals.
Yeah, everything really went to
Ukraine, Israel,
Yeah.
and other sectors and places.
Yeah. That was enough for the Americans. It was just enough, like, all right, here you go. Just be
Right.
quiet.
Yeah.
Just to put a smile on your face. And
$1,000.
there was two stimulus.
The Trump one
1,200.
was 1,200. Both of them was from Trump. Was with Trump. I think.
Yeah, I believe both of them was from Trump.
Then one was 6 or 4. Yeah.
Yup.
That should not feed you, bro. Especially with the prices, that's not doing nothing.
Yup.
Damn, man.
But shit, that's enough for Jake.
Yeah, Jake was Jake.
That shit was gone within a week.
Yeah, we're right back to Esau.
Gone.
Boy. They bought the little Henny bottles. They got the little J's.
About drugs.
The weed.
About drugs. And then
There wasn't really shit going on, so
what could you do? You couldn't go outside. You just had free money.
right. You
So it
just
was
spent it, just
right.
spent on bullshit.
And on top of that, the rent was laid off.
Right. So Jay wasn't thinking about that. I ain't gotta pay rent. They just,
Free money.
Yep.
But Esau knew all that. All that was planned already.
They tried to do unemployment checks and shit.
Yep.
PVP,
All that.
But that was more of the government getting people hooked on the tip, on the government tip,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what's gonna cause many people to go after the universal basic income when they come out with that.
Yeah.
They're gonna be thinking about 2020 free money,
Like you get this, you get a extra 5,000 points on your things. You can buy shit. And you start gonna make it sound good. You get it, 5,000 just added on, $5,000 just added on your thing.
On your social credit scores.
Yeah. Come you get automatic 850 credit score.
Right.
and they keep talking about another pandemic.
Right.
Hey, it's called our temptation, so it's gonna be tempting, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
All right, back down Obadiah 9. And thy mighty man, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the Mount Esau may be cut off by slaughter. Stand for thy violence against thy brother Jacob shall. It's like for thy violence against thy brother Jacob's shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Right. That's Esau, so-called white man's future. Alright, you'll be cut off forever. Right? You're gonna serve your punishment 1,000 years and you're gone.
Right.
So if those small hats over there is Jacob, and who is Esau?
Right.
Because he said, because of the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover. So the reason the Most High gonna fuck Esau up so bad is because of what they did to Jacob. But if those people is Jacob, then who's Esau? The Germans?
Right.
Y'all the same people. We got Ashkenazi and Nazi. They're the same shit.
Well, they fit the bill.
Right. Who's the biggest conflict between two groups of people? Is it not between the so-called white man and these people on the side?
So that's not even hard to figure out.
Right.
When Jake get fucking pulled over, he done might caught with a buzz cut, shooting Jake down. That's not hard to figure out.
This is real life.
Right.
We live this every single day.
Right.
This is our reality.
That's just on a low level.
That's on a low level.
Right. Talking about as a nation of people, this is our reality. This is our history. This same man been fucking with us every chance he get.
Right. You gotta know the scriptures.
Right.
You gotta know the scriptures to understand. People just think like, oh, another white guy killed a black guy. Why can't we all just get along?
Right.
come on, let's, come together. Okay, Esau started pushing that bullshit with Martin Luther King, and Esau's behind that too. Okay, to make us be join once together to get along and shit. It was never meant to be together. Okay, segregation was a good thing for Jake. Having us separate like that was an amazing thing. Esau said, like, okay, we can't have them, we can't have each other, so we gotta try to join ourselves together with them.
The curses was another who the first.
Yeah. Curses one. Yep. Curses one could point out who is Jacob, who are the Israelites, who are the true people. He's already called us with the minority, or that we're the most of poverty. Okay, so like, okay, if the curses are on, these set of people, okay, who in society is suffering the worst? The so-called Black, Latino, Native American man. Yep.
Isaiah 47, it says, back to the top, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Right? Tender and delicate. That's another adjective the Lord used to describe America.
Right.
Like a woman, tender, she's tender, delicate. America's not gonna be that.
Yep.
America being exposed to be a whore, be a harlot, to be a bitch like Sexy Red. Would you call Sexy Red tender and delicate?
No.
But that's the type of shit that's coming out of America. That's the type of woman that you find here in America. The average modern day woman is liking up to that.
Yep.
Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Right, America's being exposed. Okay, the really main point was America being exposed, and look at the Epstein Island shit. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna say it on camera, but the E Island. Okay, had all these had lists of your different top celebrities on it. The Americans being exposed for what it truly is. Okay, Esau's been exposed for who they truly are. Okay, but it started again here. The prophets. Okay, you hear us talk about Esau. Somebody come up, who's Esau? We said the so-called white people. Okay, Esau is the devil.
Yeah, this top. His madam, right? The bitch that worked with him, Jelaine, right? Maxwell, right?
Right.
She got arrested for trafficking, right? But none of the people she trafficked to got arrested. How you get arrested for trafficking, but nobody? Who you sold it to? Who did you sell to?
Right. Where they at?
Nobody on the list. Nobody else got arrested. Just them two.
Yeah. They don't talk about that.
What type of sense that make?
Cover tracks.
And it's now on the record who he was working for. I ain't gonna say that on camera, but if you know, you know. He was a secret agent for intelligence agency for those people out there. That's on the record. Him and that bitch. The other bitch, her dad was a fellow agent of those same people.
Yep.
So it's showing you that America is being controlled by those people. Because none of those people got arrested.
Exactly.
So that they're all involved.
Yep. They control the FBI, they control CIA, all these agencies.
No, you get it.
Yeah.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's right. That's how Yahawashi is coming back. Okay, for vengeance.
Yep.
Okay, you're not gonna come like you did the first time. Okay. It's coming like a god.
Yep.
Okay. You got the god of war. Kratos. Okay, really the god of war is Yahawashi, man. Yahawashi. He is a man of war, like the scriptures say in Exodus.
He created war.
Exactly. He's coming to make war, okay, with these different nations, to defeat these different nations, starting with the so-called Edomites, starting with your lick bankers, man. Okay, they're gonna try to fight against Yahawashi. This is what they're agreeing for. That's why they pump in their money for their military to fight against Yahawashi. The war to end all wars. You know, this has been going on for years, man. You know, Esau versus Jacob, but now we're coming to the finality of it. And America is going to be our last, you know, captivity.
Right.
As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name. The Holy One of Israel. Yahweh of hosts. Goes the armies.
The army up. What's the army?
Well, armies, you know, 10,000 of his saints. You know, the different chariots that you see, that we see in the sky, they're coming with Yahawashi. Yahushua's coming with power, you know, and great glory. Okay, power to do what? Okay, power to do what, man? You know, to take down, you know, these nations.
Yep. I got a quick one here. Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. That's going into Yahawashi. Okay. Yahawashi is that white horse. Okay, when he's coming what? To make war for righteousness' sake. Verse 12, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. So that is the Lord. That's our Lord and Savior coming with many crowns, which is metaphor for all the nations that he's gonna trample, man. He's coming back, taking all rulership on the earth, man. He's coming with many crowns, okay? Because he's gonna strip all these other nations, beginning with Esau, Edom, okay, the power that they got, man. And he's gonna establish his power, his kingdom on earth. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High, which is again metaphorical too, for all the death, the bloodshed that he's going to pour on this earth, man. Isaiah 66 verse 15, it says, okay, he cometh with clouds, okay, and he's gonna judge a lot of flesh, man, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot of bloodshed, a lot of death. Okay, the death toll is gonna be okay,
In the billions.
in the billions, yes, in the billions. All right. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. Okay, going into the angels, man. Okay, the chariots. So he's coming in that fathership, but also he's gonna have other chariots. Okay, smaller chariots. Okay, equipped with what? The concentrated fire. Okay, to come bring destruction, man. Okay, and when he coming in that chariot, okay, he's gonna come and make war. Okay, with these other nations, the valley of Jehoshaphat, man, and ultimately to bring judgment, but also to save his elect. Okay, redeem his elect those.
Right in the midst. Okay, World War III. Okay, Yahawashi is gonna make his grand, you know, return, and everyone will see. She would say, "Every eye shall see." Okay, this is a day that nobody will miss. Okay, you're gonna see and witness, you know, the return of Yahawashi.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna miss it. Okay, every single eye.
All I shall see.
Right, this is his second coming. He's about to establish his kingdom, man. He's gonna show that he's the one that's the rightful heir, okay, for the earth. He's the profitable one for the earth. Yeah. So he's doing that right now.
Yeah, that was it.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 15. He says, and the seventh angel sounded, that there were great voices in heaven, saying, the kingdoms of this world become the kingdoms of the Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Yeah, right. Okay, these kingdoms are Yahawashi's.
What was that? You got that? You got that?
Okay, Yahawashi is coming to rule. He's coming to take down. Okay, he's coming to kick ass.
Yup.
Why you think these nations, why you think America's setting up a space force? Because they understand, the elites understand that, okay, these weapons or these vehicles that Yahawashi has, okay, we have to make something that can try to combat it. Okay, these little F-22s, okay, these different fighter jets that Esau got that can compare, you know, to the way that a chariot even moves, man.
Right.
You see the fucking videos? You trying to fucking shoot a chariot down. That shit was just dodging all the fucking bullets, bro.
They defy the laws of physics. They go into water.
Come right back out.
Without splashing.
Yeah, without splashing. They shut down nuclear capabilities. They shut down nuclear systems. So they are, and the Lord is really just making fun of you.
They'll even fuck with, they'll fuck with their systems.
Right. All the time. They do that all the time. Shutting down shit. So letting you know that the chariots have the capabilities to completely just turn off all comms, man. So you could be, let's say you're in Esau's army, right? You're in an one of these jets or whatever, the F-42, 24, or black stealth, whatever the hell, Apache, whatever the case may be. These chariots, man, they have the powers to completely just turn everything off, man. On command. So 10 minutes. Okay. That is the power that these chariots contain, man. Okay, heavenly powers. God bless God.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 26. Man's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Especially to the time when Yahawashi catch the clouds, they gonna be real scared, man. And it's actually gonna be actual shaking too. Yep. Are you already have the news dropping, boom, boom, boom. Then you had the chariots coming from a whole nother realm, shaking up the earth.
Right. You know, when you read 13, it talks about you know, when the chariot comes in a barbershop, get on a book. You know, the way it's gonna come is gonna come through the Esau call it with the ozone layer. Okay, the firmament, man. These are interdimensional vehicles.
Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof.
That's right. So the way that chariots is gonna come through, okay, the firmament, man. Okay, the mind, okay, the heavens, the waters. You know, these vehicles, they Esau cannot comprehend. Okay, you know, you cannot be like, okay, the vehicle does this. Okay, so we just gotta make this and combat with it. No. Okay, these are spirit. Okay, this comes from the Lord. You know, Esau say, you know, try to say, well, we went to the moon or we going to space. No, he's lying. Yeah, that's a whole different heaven, man. That's a whole different dimension, a whole different heaven that Esau does not have access to. Only the chariots can come through and out. Nothing else.
That will be call it an extraterrestrial power that the earth has never ever felt before, man. You got it.
It's Isaiah 31 and verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God. And their horses flesh and not spirit.
Right. You know, these fighter jets, man. Okay, you cannot compare it to a chariot. These chariots are spirit. These are spiritual vehicles. Okay, not like brother said, F-22, a stealth bomber. Okay, they are on a lower level than compared to a chariot.
Yeah. They don't bow or bend to the laws of physics.
Right. Yeah. Like a jet gotta do a whole turn. A chariot could stop at a diamond turn.
Right. You know? No G-force. They're not feeling. The angels don't gotta get in them training G-force training shit. No. Spin around till they get used to G-force.
Yeah, you don't gotta do an oil change on the chariot. Nah. Oil change. You don't change no tires. Don't put no gas in it.
You gotta let it warm up.
You know.
This shit fucked up there. She got a flat there.
That's Esau technology.
Yeah, that's shit, bro.
You know? the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fail together.
You can't compete with it. You just can't. Okay, you can't. You know, again, Esau's gonna try, of course, but it's gonna come to naught.
Yup. He says, well, he's gonna make a thirst fight.
Yeah.
So he'll put the spirit upon these Edomites and these other nations to try to fight the Lord, all right? Because the Lord's gonna want it. He's gonna want the smoke. He's like, I want it. Come with everything you got.
After says,
Right.
After only thing that was left was dust and smell of smoke.
Boom.
So the Lord literally wants all the
Right.
smoke.
So because he's gonna show his glory, man, to these nations, man.
And that's over there in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Then he gonna come to America and leave nothing but smoke.
Yeah. Who that come from Boswell?
Right.
Okay.
Mighty to save.
Back in Luke chapter 21,
Hold it.
verse 27, it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. And you read Revelation 1:7. It says, he gonna be, I shall see him.
Yep.
Those who also pierced him. All right, reincarnation. All right, it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for redemption drought nigh. All right. So ain't that day, man. Ain't long. Lord happy we'll be able to see that day. Then we understand somebody's gonna have to die on this side, but it's gonna be very apart. I think it just says
They're gonna raise up first. Let's not forget that. Whoever, brother, if they have to go, they're gonna be raised up first.
Yep.
The Lord can raise them right back up before the chariots come. But we know when Yahawashi come, they're gonna be raising up first. That's a great honor. They're raising up first.
Yep.
So when other brothers get beamed up in the chariot, they gonna already be there.
Already be there.
You know? That's why Paul said, "Them we that are alive and remain shall be caught up and meet them in the air." You know, meet the Lord in the air. You know,
Hey, especially we also talk about on the sea of glass. That they gonna be watching the destruction.
They got the figure over the beast in his image. Okay, because those men came that are going to be martyrs. We don't know who. Okay, because they didn't want to bow down. They said Esau's image. I mean, this basically revised Roman, system. Okay, they're gonna stand stiffly for the name of Yahawashi144, like I also say in second chapter. These are we stood stiffly for the name of the Lord. Okay, so they're gonna have an amazing report because they died, man. They gave their life, like the truth is saying, also Sirach, shot for the truth unto death, and they played that part literally.
they gave all they could give.
Right.
They gave all.
What more can you give than your life?
Right.
Yep.
Do you get that Thessalonians?
4:13.
First Thessalonians, right?
First Thessalonians 1:13.
Yeah, you could be like
First Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope.
As others that have no hope. Because when these motherfuckers, when 2020 came, they was through.
Yeah.
They don't have no hope outside of this world. That's why they feel the need, like we were speaking earlier, they forcing it. They forcing the fun and the mirth because they don't have nothing else to look forward to.
Which, in fact, they was moving in haste.
Right. Warehouse parties and shit.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a hope of a greater life,
Yeah.
an eternal life which is going to be better than this.
Yeah, that's his spiritual title, so steadfast in the Lord.
Hopeless.
Verse 14, and back in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, said, for if we believe that Yahawashi died and rose again, even so them also that sleep in Yahawashi will the Most High bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. And then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with him in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord, and wherefore comfort one another with these words.
That's it.
That's comfort.
So, if you in this truth, you don't have nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. Even death come your way. Because in the world, your greatest threat is death, right?
Yeah.
In this truth, death is not a threat.
Yep.
You know? Death is nothing. As a matter of fact, let me grab this.
The Lord is the Father.
It's really not even death.
Yeah, the Lord is the Father of spirits. Because really, when you don't know what death is. People think if you go to hell, you burn forever, or you just die, you just black. You just none else happens. You just disappear some shit. You just your life over just like that. No.
Right.
All spirits go back to the Father.
That's right.
Guy, it's gonna be two angels standing over your body. You gonna look. They gonna say, "Come with us." And you gonna go. They gonna take you to the Father. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 55. No, 54. I'll start at 52. 51. I'll read it fast. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. So we not all gonna sleep,
Right.
but we all gonna be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So you're gonna lose this body anyway.
Right.
You gotta shed this body anyway, whether you die, which is not really death, or whether you remain until the Lord come back. You can't take this body to the kingdom.
Right.
So why are you afraid of death?
Yeah.
You know?
It really is just the flesh.
Right.
The flesh is just making you still.
Yep.
So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. Swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Yahawashi144 Hamashiach.
Big bro, what did they say? What she got in the victory over death?
Right.
That's big bro, your house side, man.
So we
Same like your house side.
we it's not a threat. It's, you know. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So again, you in this truth, you enduring to the end, you ain't got nothing to worry about at all. At all. You got something to worry, you know?
Basically, y'all show.
Yep.
That being said, Lord, in this camp was edifying. First and foremost, we give all praises to
Yahawashi144 Yahawashi144.
give double honor to our apostles and elders, great most on. I would say shalom to all the occupants out there for the truth and all the sincerity. I would say shalom.
Shalom.